If I make it to being real old, or even like, not even real old, but like I get real sick, the last thing I want to do is go into the hospital. And the reason why is if you go into the hospital and you sign a do not resuscitate order, that's fine. But they're all, even though that you sign that, that just means that they're not going to give you CPR, bring you back from like, body death, but your body, you're essentially dead, right? You can't leave the hospital. Nothing's happening. And they're just, it's sort of like a death watch to wait and see when your body gives up and there's like no brain activity, right? So if you sign the do not resuscitate order, they're not going to give you CPR, but they're going to do other stuff to you to keep you alive. And don't say that they're not. Giving someone oxygen is keeping that, that's using stuff to keep you alive. You're going to be alive longer because they're giving you oxygen. I don't want that. If I'm in a bed and I'm never going to get up and go to the bathroom and everybody's standing around waiting for me to die, what's the point of giving me oxygen? Speed it up. Speed it up. Get me out of here, I don't want that. It's bullshit. The last thing that I want to do is I don't want to go in I hate cemeteries. I don't want to go in it. It's the last place in the world I want to go to. Same thing with hospitals. You go into a hospital, you're sick, you might not come out of there, and you might stay in that hospital longer than if you just were at home and died. Just take me back home, don't put oxygen on me, and let me die. Do you know what I'm saying? The do not resuscitate order, that's all about like, listen, the person's body's given up, let's give them CPR and shit like that. But they still do stuff to you, and it's all about money. That's what it seems like. There's so many people like right now that are in beds they're essentially dead, and they're being kept alive, even though that, there's not a do not resuscitate order. They're just waiting until there's brain death. I think it's fucked up. Don't do this to me. If anybody's around me that sees this, that like, get me back home and just let me die as quick as possible. I don't think that laying in a bed with an oxygen mask on, keeping somebody's body alive, they're going to keep you comfortable. That's comfortable. No, it's a matter of hours or minutes or whatever it is away. Get the oxygen off me. Don't give me anything. It's about as natural as can be. And let me die. Fuck, it's fucking horrible. The medical community. Yeah, they have upped our life expectancy. That's great. But they also, on the same hand, like, our life expectancy, if you're in the hospital and you're laying there and, they're putting oxygen on you and everybody knows you're never getting out of bed again and you're never probably going to open your eyes again. Get the oxygen off the person and let them go. It just seems like it's about hospice and hospitals making money. The do not resuscitate order? No, of course not. Don't do that. But don't put the oxygen on me either. Just let me go.